Let's see what we got coming up here now. We've got some really good stuff here. Let's see. Let's see. We got, I want to go over here and see what's cooking on our sports page today here on GJRB Online. And if you like our program and want to be part of it, I'd love to hear from you today on a lot of things to talk about in sports. And if you have a sports thing that you want to bring up, or if you have an event, if you have a game, if you play sports, I'd love to hear from you too. So we got a lot going on today here on GJRB Online here on Spreaker, and always having fun doing this stuff. Always having fun doing radio, and we're going to have a good time today doing the sports talk and getting all that in, and we'll be talking about some various things that are interesting in the world of sports. And hope you'll join me today. Garyj J Sports Page on GJRB Online. We haven't been on the air for a while with this program because, like I said earlier, it's not I didn't want to do it. It's just that things started happening. It was the playoffs, the World Series, various things like that, and then I got sick. As you all know, a lot of you people who are listening through the Garyj Wrestling program and other shows here on GJRB Online. I had to have an angiogram put in, and I had an angiogram, and that was fun, and just a lot of things happening. So it was quite a year, if I do say so myself. We had quite a year, and a lot of things happen that require me to turn my attention to somewhere else, and that was one of them, folks. The fact that I had to take care of a family business and stuff like that. And, it's just one of those things. My illness, and this week I have to go to Iowa City and take care of having another look at my brain. So I'll be busy with that this week. So a lot of things going on, and so that that accounts for a lot of things. So I'll be letting you know what's going on in the world of sports for right now, though. So let's get things started. Garyj J Sports Page on GJRB Online. Freestyle weekend, always every weekend here on GJRB Online. And we're going to do an NFL preview as well this afternoon here on GJRB Online, the sports page. Got a lot going on in the NFL. We're going to talk a lot about that. We're going to talk a lot about all kinds of things. So I hope you'll stay with me for the sports page here on GJRB Online, here on Spreaker, and around the world on hope you'll be with me today for all the great sports talk here on GJRB Online. We've got some interesting things that I want to talk about. We're going to do Newsy, and we're going to use them. I got a few other sources that I'm going to talk about sports and various things like that. And I kind of go through and find things. So we're going to be getting started here on our GJRB Garyj J Sports page by talking about the Iowa Hawkeyes game today. That was an awesome game, 28-0. Wow. Hawkeyes really just blew them out of the water. Just blew them out of the water. There was just no doubt about it. That was a great game. and I listened to it on the radio the old-fashioned way, but I really wanted to watch it. But some interesting games tonight playing, so we'll give you some of those as well, and then keep you on top of the scores at hand. Tonight in the NCAA, we have Ohio State playing Michigan. Oh, that's over. I want to go down to tonight. Let's say some of the finals. And I wanted to go to the Iowa Hawkeyes, but sometimes you have to click this thing to the Big Ten or it won't show you. But here's some of the games tonight. These are ones I'm interested in. The one I'm interested in is Penn State against Rutgers. Let's see. There's Oklahoma against West Virginia. USC against UCLA. Probably won't see those games because they're on Big Ten. Some of the other action in that we'll talk about, and I'll give you all the scores as we go along this afternoon in the college football. So I'm giving you some of the Big Ten action, but here was the awesome game. Iowa beating Illini 28-0. What a game, folks. I'm no kidding. I mean, wow. An Iowa return punt for 55 yards. 55 yards to the house, folks. This was just incredible. They were amazing. And I'll be giving you that here in just a couple of seconds. But they had a really good punt. 55 yards. And, wow. It was just... At
the back, there's a punt that's going to be returnable. Big time. Right through the middle.
Wow.
All the way back to the house.
Yeah.
Riley McCarron with the punt return for touchdown.
Punt return for a touchdown. This is amazing. This guy is
55 yards.
McCarron. Wow. That was just 55 for and that was just amazing within itself. They were just hot today. I was just blazing hot today. They were just wow. I mean, no kidding. They were just blazing hot today all together. They return punt. They had a lot of passes here. Listen, LaShawn Daniels, 25 carries, 159 yards for 2 touchdowns. Zach Grant out of Illinois, I don't know. He 8 receiving, 65 yards. Wow. I'm not kidding you. This was just amazing. This team today was, I've never seen them play better. Never seen them play better than they did. I mean, this team was just outstanding all together today. And, okay. I mean, really, Iowa, Daniels overcame the cold, and beat them. I mean, they were just great. Touchdown, 433. Riley McCarron, the one you just heard, 55 yards return. 55-yard return. 55-yard return punt. And then LaShawn Daniels, touchdown, 7:51 left. LaShawn Daniels Jr., 1 yard to keep Duncan kick. 14-0. Then in the fourth quarter, LaShawn Daniels Jr., another 50-yard run. Jeez. Yeah, another 50-yard run. It was 21-0. And then the final one happened with 4:41 left. Akram Wadley, amazing again. This is another player that just blows my mind. 2-yard run. 2-yard run. Made it 28-0. And Iowa Hawkeyes beat the Illini today. Wow. Great job, guys. All right. Okay, Garyj Sports page on GGRB Online. We'll give you some of those scores, and we'll talk about that and a whole lot more here on GGRB Online. Gary J's Sports Page. Always glad to do this show. I love doing the sports, and kind of look forward to doing this and talking to you today. Didn't start on time as I wanted to, but unfortunately, little technical problems sometimes happen in radio that cause us to kind of, it just happens. And we fixed the problem, and we'll be getting back here to the Sports Page. Got some interesting stories to talk about, and we'll be bringing them to you here on the Sports Page, here on GJRB Online. So I just have to let it go because they start right away over there, so I have to plug that into the board, and I forgot to do that before airtime, so I got to redo some rewiring in this next break. Okay, got coming up some more sports scores and stories on Gary J's Sports Page here on GGRB Online. This is just, like I said, freestyle. I do a little bit of picking stories, but I don't do a full rundown of a show because I just write more stories. So I'm just going to be doing more stories. We'll do a scroll through social media today, too. I love doing the scroll. Love the scroll. We'll do one of those. Got that coming up. Scroll through social media. And let's see, a lot of other things going on here on Sports Page today, here on GJRB Online. So we're going to do that and be right back. I have a lot more sports to cover as we get started on Gary J's Sports Page on GJRB Online on Spreaker. Hang in there. We'll be right back.
You hear great jazz on GJRB with the best of jazz, up-and-coming jazz, smooth jazz, and smooth afternoon.
If you can't get enough of jazz and you live in the Quad Cities area, tune in to KALA, St. Ambrose University in Davenport, Iowa, at 88.5 on the FM dial. Along with some of that great smooth jazz, you'll hear a lot of great jazz programming.
And programming in other great music formats.
Like blues, urban, including rap, also classic R&B and Motown with David Baker on Rewind, Friday nights at 6 p.m. Central. In addition, you get programming in Spanish and some great gospel programming too. For more information on that great programming you'll hear, check out their schedule at www.sau.edu/KALA. Even if you don't live in the Quad Cities area, you can enjoy KALA anywhere in the world with their internet stream. Connect with KALA. Listen and enjoy.
Imagine one day tuning around on your internet radio only to find a station playing old radio programs complete with commercials and thinking, what am I tuning into? The past? You might be, or it's just GJRB Online and Radio Land. And they have nothing but classic radio shows back to back with classic commercials in between. Like the days of radio. Almost like your computer is picking up signals through time. Closer than you'll ever get to time travel. Radio Land.
It was the year World War II ended, and the troops came home, and the music was fabulous, with big hits from Perry Como, Judy Garland, and the Andrews Sisters. The year was 1945. Listen to the year in music on the next Swing Time. I'm Gary Russin, and I'll be featuring the biggest hits from that year, along with trivial information about the prices of items such as groceries, the news events, the culture of 1945 on the next Swing Time.
If you're not a new emerging artist, then one of your songs out there that place to go is Reverb Nation. Reverb Nation is ideally loaded to new music from new artists from every town in every state in the U.S. If you're a solo artist and recording your own music, it's Reverb Nation. Stop by, visit, listen to your music. Check out the site at www.reverbnation.com. We'll put your music out there and get an audience. Go to Reverb Nation for the best in new music. And remember, if you like your song played on GJRB Online is up and coming, drop me an email at GaryJ65@yahoo.com. And I'll be playing your song on all GJRB Online shows. Remember the name, Reverb Nation.
And Gary J's Sports Page will be right back with more great sports talk on GJRB. Stand by.